Hi, today is February 5, Monday's retreat briefing, and today's topic is: will Bitcoin be bull market in February? So let's start. This is a dominance chart from February 3rd, 1 p.m. to February 5th, 12 p.m. our Goya dominance chart. From yesterday, it's February 4. From yesterday, the Goya dominance point went down and recovering slightly from today's morning, but the point is still minus. It's minus 1.1. So I personally think that the market will have a rectangular box pattern or have a slight decrease. And so this is a last 24 hours liquidation map for all cryptos. As you can see, it's full of green, and this means that many coins dropped and long positions were liquidated. And from the Goya dominance chart that I've shown you just before, this one, expected a actual drop. So the amount of money liquidated were just an average from normal this rectangular chart. And this is a 4 hours liquidation heat map, and most of cryptos also dropped, but the price or the amount seems like it might give a slight rebound personally. So I've brought some events from this week, and the Fed's Chair Powell speech, which is already done 8 or 9 hours before, he said that he won't drop the interest rate in March, so we need to see what will happen from this announcement. And at Wednesday, the final test for Dencun update in Ethereum will be made in Holsky testnet. So if it goes well, the Ethereum price might have a change. And in Asia, we have a lunar New Year holiday this week. So I'm a bit worried about Chinese might sell cryptos, and it may cause the market to drop again. So that is the most concern I'm having right now. And I brought a article, but I've deleted the things and I just made a summary here. And it was quite a positive news in Bitcoin by Titan of Crypto, a technical analyst in crypto market. And he talks about, according to this Ichimoku Kinko-hyo, which is a sub-indicator used for a coin chart, a golden cross pattern was found when January market finished. So from 3 cycles in past, when golden cross pattern was found, the price never dropped, he said. And even if it drops, it's just an pre-exercise for a big rising. So I wish this article was right and we have a bull market. And also a Cardano, which is also known as ADA coin, might have a sudden rise too. And this coin is actually quite a good coin, and the technicians there are all skilled too, so it really might have a big rise. So I suggest you guys to pay attention to it or start to gather some from now. And we should mention about the Chainlink. So the Bitcoin is having a rectangular pattern right now, and I think the Chainlink, which is LINK, is a coin that we should focus on. And Chainlink was quite promising even last year, and it is doing a great job this year. So I think it is likely to rise even twice as much from now. So when it drops for a slight moment, maybe it's a good chance for you to buy some and wait till the price goes up. And this slide is a Bitcoin's liquidation heat map for today. And there are many things, you can see it, things gathering near 42K and 43.5K. Near here, you can see this yellow thing. And especially the short positions are increasing since they are expecting Bitcoin to have a drop. So I think it's a chart that the market makers might drop the price for a while and make it rise again in order to liquidate both positions. So we need to watch how will they move through this week. And this is a RSI heat map for 4 hours, and now there are many cryptos under 40. So when looking at this map, I think they will have a rebound. The total coin market would have a rebound soon. And when they even enter under the 30 points, this oversold point area, I think it's quite a great chance to buy some coins in a cheap place, in the lowest place, and wait for it to rise again. So let's look at specific thing per coins with our Goya Premium chart. So let's begin with our Bitcoin. So this was the dominance chart that I've shown you, and that chart was captured near 12 p.m. and you can see that from yesterday it actually had a drop and started to rise again. The chart from the presentation was somewhere near here, and it's keep rising, and now it's over 20. So as I mentioned in the presentation, the coin market is having a rebound now. So this might be a good chance or good timing to get some profits. So let's look at the premium chart more. From yesterday, we had an S signal, an S2 signal, and it's like moving in rectangular. Can you see it? Near here, just the chart is never getting out from this place. And starting from yesterday night, and the coin started to fluctuate, and we got an S signal here, and the price dropped in today's morning and started to move here, but we got an L signal, an L2 signal right here. So the Goya line starts to move upwards, and the candlesticks are forming over the Goya line. So, and the L signal and the L2 signal appeared, and this combination of whole thing is a good sign for a rise in the price. So I personally think that the price might rise for a while. We still have to see it because it's not 100% right. So the suggested selling and buying price guidelines, would be if it drops back all the way through the Goya line. This place is today's morning, 7 a.m.'s lowest price might be a good first place to buy. And third place, if it drops even more, it's $41768. So that place might be a good place. And we had a sell chance just before checking this Goya Premium line, so they are even not sure it will keep this rising atmosphere. So I suggest you to watch until the candlestick drops or moves near this Goya line, and then have a decision whether to, if the L and L2 signal is still alive, there is a high possibility for a Goya line to be a support. So maybe putting in a futures trade in long position might be also a good choice. But still, futures trading have a liquidation of the how do I say that? It has a chance of liquidation, so you guys need to always be careful. So let's look at Ethereum. Can you see the score chart moving? I am expecting a rebound, so keep attention. Wow, can you see this chart right here? It's 5 p.m., 6 p.m. We had an L signal, and this SB signal was ignored by this L3 signal. Can you see it? We had an L, so had a rise, but started to drop and break through this Goya line and was playing down under here. But we got a sudden big rise here and still even rising right now. So the L signal is alive and the L3 signal appeared, and it's playing way over here, and the line slope is also quite a positive way. So I think that Ethereum has a good chance for a price to rise, but you can see that this sell 2 line here, can you see it? I think this Goya AI thinks that this is the highest place for right now. So if you are gonna sell it right now, could be a good time. But if you are gonna wait for it to rise, this place is January 31, 6 a.m.'s the highest point. You might wait until here, but I think it's not a good choice to do that. So always keep focus on it. So, and if it drops, this place is today's lowest point, might be a good place for you to buy. We are gonna look at Ripple right now. Ripple is moving oppositely, right? All the other coins started to rise, but Ripple is still under it. So we got an S signal and S2 signal and started to just decrease. And we got an L signal, but the candlestick chart is still under the Goya line, and the Goya line slope even seems to go downwards. So I think it's quite a difficult time for Ripple to go up. So you guys need to see if this candlestick meets the Goya line. And if the Goya line just resists this candlestick, then the price might go lower. But if it breaks through, it might have a chance to rise. So this place might be a good place for you to sell if it just breaks through and rise. But I think it's highly to rebound, get resisted by the Goya line. So this place, it's $0.4964. Might be a good place for you to buy some Ripple. Wait till there. So yeah, but I'm not 100% sure always. There's no technology that can 100% predict in 100%. And if we had that technology, why should we do this whole thing? Just we can use that to just copy money. So finally, let's look at Doji. Doji had a big change today. So S3 and SB together, coin started to drop all the way down, but with an L signal, and it actually broke through the Goya line in 4 p.m. So yeah, we're still having a positive candlestick. So, and the slope started to change from downwards to upwards. So we gotta see if the candlestick meets here and gets supported by the Goya line and goes up, or just go down. As always, sell and buy guidelines here. So use this video as not as a perfect estimation, and it's all about guessing. No, not guessing exactly, but it's not 100% right, so don't forget about that, and don't use high leverage. Have a safe trade. I hope you make profit with it. So goodbye.